Reaper Barn by preemptive strike out of Raw Mittens, Rod Simons at Bendigo, and Brad Rawilla. 10, 9 and 5. A length and a quarter by 1 3/4. 126.8 the time. 126.8. Set for the last, and what's been a late we were. There's one bounced through the gates, and that is Aussie Girl. It hasn't gone far though. It's been a very successful day for the club. I won't say for punters. I definitely won't say for punters. Got some real roughies getting in here today. And just to cap the day was Mr. Devine getting home in the previous event paying $45. Now Aussie Girl back behind the barrier. Aussie Girl back behind the gates now. And she'll be loaded again without a problem. Aussie Girl in. Now we're set. All clear there, racing. They've gone away in a fair line. Sister Cinderella balked at the start. One of the first out, Planet Deed, Mountain Miss and Model Century away quickly with Perhaps. Brink of Fame and going up Homeland on the inside of those Winter's Tale. There deeper on the track is Paris of Brighton working forward from Queen Mab. Well back Lover's Point as they settle. Equity Rule is back with it near the tail of the field. And the last of all, 2.5 to Sister Cinderella. Off the back of the 1,000-metre mark, perhaps just in front of Paris of Brighton out deep. Model Century hunts up on the inside, a length further back. Then Oz comes at the head of the others. Equity Rules making ground, Mountain Miss. And in the centre there, or on the outside rather, is Queen Mab from Planet Deed. Navajo Breeze together with Winter's Tale just off the pace. Further back then comes well back Sister Cinderella making some ground from Brink of Fame, Homeland. And last of all is Lover's Point 2 lengths away. 5.50 out, perhaps clear now by a length and a half to Model Century. Paris of Brighton looks to be going okay on the outside. Queen Web with Mountain Miss putting itself into the race now as Winter's Tale. And further back then as they come around the turn, Navajo Breeze, then Aussie Girl, and further back Planet Deed as they swing. Perhaps in front on the inside, Model Century under the whip, deeper out on the track, Winter's Tale. Paris of Brighton, where's it got to? It's drifting back through the field. It's gone, the favourite. At the 200, perhaps in front, Winter's Tale trying to get to it. Deeper out, Queen Mab and Lover's Point from the rear. Perhaps in front, 50 metres to go. Winter's Tale is gradually picking it up. Perhaps just in front, pulling out something, and perhaps all. Right on the line, Winter's Tale is bobbed. Nothing in it. Third is either Sister Cinderella or Planet Deed. Then came next Mountain Miss behind it, Queen Mab, Lover's Point. Then back behind that, Equity Rules with next to the head of the others pulling up quickly, Model Century. Back with it, Aussie Girl. Well, the favourite did absolutely nothing, Paris of Brighton. Queen Mab, well back, Brink of Fame, Navajo Breeze and Homeland last over the line. Well, it was going to win for sure. Perhaps it was just going to bob. But right on the post, Winter's Tale has grabbed it and they've gone to the line absolutely out of sync here. Don't be fooled by that camera angle. That's past the line. It's just, it's very, very tight indeed here between Winter's Tale, who's bobbed right on the post, and Perhaps, who had his head in front, astride from home, and only the judge and the print are going to sort this lot out. Photo called for on the last here at Echuca. Oh boy, no idea here. Absolutely no idea. Perhaps was going to win. Right, a couple of strides before the post, he's kicked, he's found something after. Winter's Tale was going to grab him, and then right on the line he's just died, and Winter's Tale's bobbed at him, and they've hit the line absolutely locked together. Winter's Tale and Perhaps, and that camera angle that you're watching there is not really flash. I can assure you of that. There they are, going to the line, and third is between Planet Deed and Sister Cinderella. So it looks as if, hang on, we've got the number coming through now, and it looks like number 9's got there. Number 9 has won it, Perhaps. Number 9, Perhaps, has lasted for Jason Patton, and has that finished off a dirty day for punters? It's going to pay $57.
It has been a very tough day for punters there at Echuca, and that certainly didn't help. 57, 50, 12.70 and $46 New South Wales and about 46.5 in Queensland. Now race 8 at Tamworth. Red Kestrel at front.